Hello everyone, Kevin Offline here, KevinOffline.com. Today we're going to talk about how Coke pulled the wool over everyone's eyes with the greatest marketing ploy since cereal. Let's get started. I've been involved in some lively discussions lately about New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg's insane and completely un-American, in my opinion, ban on sugary drinks over 16 ounces. Don't worry, I'm not here to ramble and rant about that anymore. That's done. But what it got me thinking about is Coca-Cola and how they've managed to pull the wool over everyone's eyes. Let me explain. Now, what I'm about to say is true as far as I know, but it's not gospel, so feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about this. Back in 1985, the Coca-Cola Company came out with what turned out to be a great marketing ploy. It was a new soda, originally called the New Taste of Coca-Cola, but was better known as New Coke or Coke 2. This new soda replaced the old version of Coca-Cola, the one that everyone grew to love. Now, the response to this new Coke was strong, but it wasn't the positive, strong response that Coca-Cola might have been hoping. Needless to say, people were very upset. Now, it wasn't that they disliked New Coke, but more that they had developed an emotional attachment to old Coke, and they weren't ready to let that go. So just 3 months after they came out with New Coke, the Coca-Cola Company came back out with Old Coke under the new label Coca-Cola Classic. Can't beat the real thing. People were thrilled. ABC News' Peter Jennings, he interrupted General Hospital to share the news with viewers. This is such big news that on the floor of the U.S. Senate, David Pryor called the reintroduction a meaningful moment in U.S. history. We're talking about soda here. The company hotline received 31,600 calls in just the first 2 days after the announcement. Now, sales went through the roof, and this is for two main reasons. Number one, people were happy they got their original Coke back. And number two, the people stocked up on this just in case Coca-Cola decides to pull these shenanigans again and take their Coke away. But because of this, Coca-Cola was able to accomplish three major victories. Number one, they raised their sales. Number two, they built more brand loyalty. And most sneakily, lowering costs. Here's the sneaky, pull the wool over the eyes, cost-lowering part. Coca-Cola Classic wasn't really old Coke at all. Old Coca-Cola Classic contained high fructose corn syrup after this, whereas previously it contained cane sugar. Now, people were so happy they got their old Coke back, they failed to realize the difference, and Coca-Cola, they've been profiting ever since with this lower cost, high fructose corn syrup. Pretty sneaky, huh? There's some deeper issues working behind the scenes, and we're going to get to that on a later day. But until next time, Kevin Offline, KevinOffline.com. See you next time. Get your free CD and report, 4 steps to grow your business exponentially. Just go to KevinOffline.com, that's KevinOffline.com, and get your free CD and report, 4 steps to grow your business exponentially. See you there.